Still time to work with on the shot clock for Shai. Goes right around Okoro, and a little bit of length, has to get it up, and somehow. Still time to work with on the shot clock for Shai. Goes right around Okoro, and a little bit of length, has to get it up, and somehow. Still time to work with on the shot clock for Shai. Goes right around Okoro, and a little bit of length, has to get it up, and somehow. It's fun to watch. That was just a collision.
Officials at the play so far. No whistle.
Oh, little stutter step from SGA, and then the burst.
And then turn on the afterburners.
And Shai goes right back to a familiar spot at the free throw line.
Cavs are fourth in the NBA at putting teams on the free throw line. Average about 22 a game.
Not much space there. Jalen Williams going to keep it. It scored 10 consecutive. Cleveland after the timeout. Shai put his head down, never had the angle. Battle for the rebound. This is going to go back to Cleveland.
La ponen en cristal, ahora es el Williams la falló. La agarraron los Thunders, la ganó Alexander, la suelta y adentro.
On the radio, WKY 9:30 a.m. in OKC. And of course, Atlanta's been calling a lot of plays where Shai's been getting to the free throw line.
And I'm loving how, just listen to the Spanish broadcast, because that's to our Spanish fans, our Spanish listening to Eleno do his work here. Folks, he's been here a long time. You saw one of the best.
And Shai has been one of the best this year. And what it's been a quarter of runs. We've seen both teams go on significant runs as Giddey turns the corner at a block by Allen. Shai on the putback had an opportunity, too strong as it squirts out. And it's tracked down by Cleveland. And what it's been a quarter of runs. We've seen both teams go on significant runs as Giddey turns the corner at a block by Allen. Shai on the putback had an opportunity, too strong as it squirts out. And it's tracked down by Cleveland.
Fleck the ball away.
Join us Monday, January 30th at 7 p.m. as the Thunder take on the Golden State Warriors.
And when a guy gets you that deep, a big guy, that's why we always say, what, mouse in the house? I was about to say it, and then all of a sudden, Wiggins busted it up. In the dark colored jersey as the primary defender. He got by him. Usman came over and just...
And you mentioned those hot quarters for SGA. Third straight game now, Michael, that he has got 10 or more in the first quarter.
Those tough finishes.
Well, that one was on the right side too, Michael. We used to see him go left, Wade outside. That's way off. Shai's going to have to move here. 1 second on the shot clock. Realizes, fades away. Got it up over Okoro. Jang the offensive rebound. He didn't even use glass.
It was beautiful. I mean, just a beautiful move, and he's been making plays like that all month. He doesn't really force shots. It looks tough, but that's his style. I mean, he's willing to take the contact. Really ever talks to the officials. Able to get out in transition, but the Cavs get back, and they're setting up their defense.
Paisley right behind the defense. Shai found him for the easy stuff.
And when you get around the basket, you've got to be able to have a game like SGA. Now, he's just the model citizen for picking up your dribble. Came out really good pass. He got dribble penetration, collapsed the defense a bit.
That was going to be short from Shai. Okoro.
Use time off this clock. Under a minute here before halftime.
At a time when the NBA is playing faster than ever, Okoro turns it over. Here comes Wiggins. 2 for 1. Nice little sidestep there in a Wiggins.
He's pretty crafty off the bounce.
SGA, game clock at 2. Steps back, wants the 3 to beat the buzzer. It does beat the 3. Beat the Thunder after the help defender came over on Mobley. As Muscala lets it fly, he'll step into it. Mike Muscala from deep. Wiggins streaking across that baseline, but LeVert was with him. See what Shai does here with Allen. Steps outside and puts it up right over the top of Allen's outstretched arm. So smooth.
That presence of Jared Allen.
Oh, and that time Wiggins didn't foul. Got it clean. On the entry pass, says Giddey slides right by Garland and finishes off the fast break.
Time he kicked that ball out from the deep paint like that.
Now it's Shai's turn, and
he was a smart player, man.
Shai.
That ball just called.
Shai.
That ball just kind of hung up there for a second.
Oh, but Shai not giving up on the play on the baseline. He's doing the toe dance, trying to save it off of Mobley, and it appears he did. Shai on a Coro, too much speed. Just a blitz right to the rim.
And it's hard to do when a defense is set.
Initial defense on the possession was excellent for OKC. Now Shai makes his move on the third. Kicks it out to an open J-Dub three, and he's got it.
One of those guys who can light it up. It's just his first point of the night right there, folks. He was 1 of 8.
And a 2. And start number 7. He's got 5 points. Garland off the three-point line. And the reverse, and it's Okoro.
Oh, man. Like a moth drawn to the flame.
Yeah, not bad at all. And not bad is that Shai patent shot.
Yeah, that's just beautiful. If it doesn't look right, it's usually not right.
If you see something, say something. Oh, Shai got to his spot yet again, just missed it. Still shoots 50%. Got 29 points, approaching 30 again. Not yet the end of the third. Mobley rushed the turnaround. Not yet the end of the third. Mobley rushed the turnaround. He had the positioning that time. Not sure he quite knew where the rim was. Jay Will. Oh, he's got himself another three as he splashes it home.
Jay Will, who just knocked down that three. Rookie out of the University of Arkansas.
Shai's going to shoot right over the top of Garland and tie this game at 76. 7-0, that's got the crowd on its feet. Garland dancing, Wiggins contesting, outside, and Shai with the block saves it to Wiggins. 7-0, that's got the crowd on its feet. Garland dancing, Wiggins contesting, outside, and Shai with the block saves it to Wiggins. He wanted to let it go. Then OKC took the lead here in the fourth quarter. Still has the lead coming up on the 5-minute mark with Shai going to work. Tough shot from the fadeaway.
And that's a terrific shot by Shai.
And the Thunder defense starting to stand tall. Cleveland with just 8 points in the fourth quarter. Kenrich looking to add to it and does! Buries the three! Levert twice. Way too strong. Garland on the reload is going to get fouled by SGA. In these clutch time minutes over the course of the season, one of the top scorers. Bounces off of the defense, who's got 2 more.
Those are the type of little things that don't show up on the stat sheet that make a big difference at this point in the ballgame, folks.
J-Dub fires from 3, right in front of the Cleveland bench. Willingly see Jared Allen coming up, trying to get that trap. Near the timeline, Shai knows exactly what to do. Nothing he hasn't seen so far. J-Dub hoists up another 3 and hits another 3.